Hey, so we're out here walking up to Runyon Canyon in Los Angeles. That's a park that I like to come to, hike, get exercise, work out. One of my favorite places. And this being the day that I've packed everything up and rolling back to Ohio, figure I might as well get a workout in here at Runyon Canyon too before the day ends. And I just ate a $5 Little Caesars pizza. I love those. So we will, let's check out the sights here at Runyon Canyon. Freedom's being taken away, little freedom's being taken away. Which side of the street to walk on? Which side of the street to walk on? Runyon Canyon is a place I'm gonna miss. It was always fun to come here and go on hikes, and sometimes you'd meet girls or whatever. And had a good run up here. I'm feeling positive though, because some of the people around here are kind of acting somewhat normal. So I see some normalcy coming back to the people. So we'll see which road this takes us, the one that they are putting a little, that didn't used to be there. They just assumed people knew how to walk. Now they're just insulting us so much that we think we don't know how to, they think we don't know how to walk. You know what time it is. Hey, so you guys, stopping at Runyon Canyon was my last thing I wanted to do before I leave. And I knew I would run into somebody that I knew. And for some reason, when I was driving here, I thought, I bet I run into Andy Kozel.
I'm an angel, Swinehart.
Yeah, and for some reason I ran into Andy Kozel.
But the weird thing is that this is like the second time all year that I've been here.
Yeah.
Since the project. And I was gonna go earlier, and I don't know why I even went today.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was meant to be. I just had a feeling Cozy would be the person who I see at Runyon that I know.
He'll be back.
I know I'll be back, but
hey
all day. Look at this. People are out and about, and they're walking around pretty normal. Hey, I've been around. I'm starting to like something's going on that I'm hearing. I'm hearing regular conversations from people talking about regular, mundane, boring things. If we can get the world talking about those again and not all riled up in fear, maybe the human race has a chance. Maybe. It's hard moving like this. It's hard. Big change. It's hard. Turning away and walking away from something that you wanted so bad to happen. So my phone battery died while I was hiking Runyon Canyon, and I guess it was meant to, because I, instead of taking pictures and videos, I paid attention to what I was going through up there, and it was beautiful. I mean, it was about as most beautiful, might have been the most beautiful I've ever seen it. It was so beautiful, and people were just having kind of regular conversations. I didn't hear, there's some eavesdropping as people are walking by. It's kind of just seems like things could possibly get back to normal, to somewhat get back to living again. But of course, there's so many people that are still afraid, and you can see it out there as they walk. And that means that there's a whole bunch of others that are even more afraid. And I feel Hollywood's going to be just fine. There's another generation coming up, and they're, it's kind of tough. I see young guys walking through Hollywood like I was, but now they're wearing masks on their face. You know, back when I was coming up, you didn't have to do that. And it's hard. 20 years in Hollywood, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss so many of the things I was there Runyon Canyon. I mean, I start crying. I was just like, wow, all these years here and done all these things, and you know, to let it go, and hopefully it comes back and I can be a part of it. But you know, it's that time of my life I had here in Hollywood, Los Angeles, those young years, and all the things that happened in my life, the growing, the development, the tough times, the sticking through it, the tough times again, sticking through it, the friendships, the laughs, and now it's like, it's ending like this, and I'm sad about it. I really wish things would just go back to the way they were, but they're not going to. And it's hard to close this chapter of my life. This is a real hard chapter to close. You know, I hope I'm not giving up on my dreams. I feel like what I was going for is gone, you know, and I'm gonna miss Hollywood as much as I tease LA and Los Angeles. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this city. The streets of LA are still pretty bare, but they're picking up a little bit, I guess. A few more people out than what used to be. Well, I really know I'm gonna miss Los Angeles. I'm quite certain. But the good news is, a lot of other people have left also. So, there'll be someplace if I decide to come back.